Hey, what's up guys? Servant again, bringing you another sniper gameplay. This is my second sniper gameplay that I've put up on my channel. They're not the best, but I enjoy doing them. I enjoy making them. I enjoy commentating over them. So yeah, they're fun to make. Like I say, it's not the best. We're on Villa using the I forgot what it's called, but we're using a sniper, I guess. And I just want to quickly make this video. This video is pretty much about me. I'm just going to tell you guys a bit about myself, so you guys get to know me a little bit more. And that's it pretty much. I know I said that I'd be shouting people out in my next video, which I said on my last video. That's a bit complicated. Basically, on my last video that I put up, I said that I'd be shouting people out that I put when I put my next video up. But that will be on my next video. That's complicated, right? But the next video I put up will be my shout out video, which will be up at some point tomorrow. Oh, that was a big breath. Right, so a bit about me. My name's Carl Hood. I don't know why I told you that. No, I'm joking. My name's Carl Hood. I'm from England. I recently left school, and I didn't get my results because I was asleep. Yes, that's right, guys. I missed getting my exam results. 12 years of school, okay? 12 hard, no, I didn't really work hard, but 12 years of school to get those results, and I was asleep on the day. I was out of it. I was just, in the land of Nod. That's just me for you, that's me. So yeah, I'm a bit of a fail at life, to be honest. I make a lot of stupid mistakes. I have a ridiculous sense of humor. I literally find anything funny, but I'm an honest person. I hate lying and I hate liars. I try to avoid lying at any cost. If I do have to lie, it'll only be a white lie, like a little lie. But I will later, I will tell the truth. But I'm an honest guy. I'm loyal. I think I'm quite a nice guy. I'm quite popular. I'm quite loved. I don't want to sound like a twat, but I do have a lot of people that like me, I guess. Which is always nice. I was never bullied in school. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. I'm sorry. But yeah, I was never bullied at school. I was always, I was always captain of, the sports team. I was house captain 1 year, if you know what that is. Basically like a house captain of a year. It's not that great. It was like my first year. I've been excluded from school about 4 times, I think, in 12 years. Most of them for fighting. So yeah, I'm a keen footballer. I enjoy playing football. I was in the Yeovil Town Youth Academy. I was playing for my county club, but I left because I got bored of it. And I actually never turned up to training for county, so I didn't really play for county, but I got trials for county and I got in. I played for Yeovil Town Youth Academy, if you know who they are. They're in League One of the football division. So I'm an alright footballer, I guess. And I guess football is my main, I mean, who doesn't want to be a footballer? And I've kind of, given up the hope of being a footballer over the past like 4 years because, things haven't really turned out for me. Like I say, I was Yeovil Academy and I left because I didn't enjoy it. So maybe, that just tells me that, football isn't really what I should be doing with my life. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do with my later life. Hopefully I'll be successful. I mean, I enjoy making these videos, but I make them as a hobby. Of course, having it as a full-time job would be. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me, guys. That's so stupid. I'm sorry. Pardon me for that. So yeah. Of course, later life, if it could be a job, then that would be awesome. But I'm not really expecting that. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna be an average Joe. Just dealing with day-to-day stuff, really. You know, I'm nothing special. I like having a laugh. I enjoy hanging out with my friends. I make these videos purely for just a hobby. It is fun making them. That's pretty much it. You know, guys, I don't really have much else to tell you. But that's pretty much me in a nutshell. You know, that wasn't very entertaining. I'm sure you guys are pretty bored of this now. But like I said, that's me in a nutshell. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I guess. I hope you get a better sense of what I'm actually like. If you don't know what I look like and like you're curious because you haven't seen my face, which that always happens to me. Like if I see like a commentator and I haven't seen his face, you know, I want to see what he looks like. I've actually done a vlog on this channel, so I will put that on the screen now. You click the annotation and that'll take you to my vlog and you can see my face. You can see my weird face, you can see my beautiful face, you can see my willy. No, you can't see my willy. It's my willy. Willy? Who calls it a willy nowadays? I remember when Willy used to, I'm not even, why am I talking about willies? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. But yeah, you kind of get the sense that I'm a bit weird, and you know, you'd be right to get that sense because I am very weird. So but yeah, like I say, that's pretty much me, guys. I thought it'd be nice to make a video where I just told you guys a bit about myself. You know, I do feel like you guys are like my friends in a sense, like not so much as in person, but like you're my online friends, which is great. You know, that it's always good to have friends. Obviously, you don't want to be alone all your life. Unless you do want to be alone all your life, maybe you don't like socializing. But then, if you don't like socializing, you've got a bit of a problem. So yeah, I see you guys as my friends. I love all of you from the bottom of my heart. That's gay. I'm joking. I love how you support me though. I don't love you because I don't know any of you personally. I'm sure if you guys made a video on yourself, I would, you know, get a vision of you and probably like you a bit more. But you know, I do like you guys a lot. You're like my online friends. You're the friends that I'll never get to see, I guess. Or maybe I will get to see. It'd be cool if we could like do a meet up. That'd be pretty awesome. I'd like to do a couple of, you know, dual commentaries with you guys. I think that'd be quite fun. So this video is pretty much over now, guys. That, like I say, it's just bit about myself to maybe help you guys get to know me a little bit more, get a better, you know, picture of what I'm like, who I am, what I've done with my life, what I'm doing with my life. If you like this, you know, drop a like and I'll you know, make another one. How did that miss? How did that miss? But yeah, like I say, if you like this, drop a like and I'll make another one. You know, with a bit more in depth about myself. So yeah, just drop a like if you liked it, guys, or drop a comment or anything. That would be awesome. But this gameplay is pretty much over now. So like I say, the shout out video will be up tomorrow. And quick scope to get my Blackbird. Game's over, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.